What up? Welcome to tonight's show. This is Live with Geek. We got a interesting show for you tonight. A lot of things going on. First of all, I want to say TGI Friday. Thank God it's Friday. We made it to the end of the week. How was your week? Everybody some things accomplished? You got set for the weekend. A lot of things going on. I do want to take a moment out and Godspeed to everyone that's on the East Coast and Florida, down the Panhandle and all of Florida. They just can't catch a break. They've had a lot going on in the last couple of weeks. Hurricane Milton showed its natural born ass. Yes, it did. And so far, there was a total count so far of 16 that are deceased. We want to send Godspeed to their family and friends. It's a tragedy when things just come out of nowhere and someone loses their life. It can be hard, it can be devastating. So we want to send our condolences and prayers to those that have been affected by Hurricane Milton. I watched the storm, I think, about 3 days before it made landfall. It was a powerful storm. I got up to a Cat 5 about a day and a half before it hit landfall, upwards of 160 miles per hour. Air pressure was down under 899, 890. So, yeah. It came in weaker than it had a powerful punch on the way, though. Powerful punch. So, we want to pray for those. Anybody think about Lieutenant Dan? That registered too close to home there, Lieutenant Dan. For those of you that might have been a Forrest Gump enthusiast back in the day, old Forrest Gump. There was a character on there by the name of Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan was amputee. He lost both of his lower limbs. You couldn't tell Lieutenant Dan that he couldn't do nothing. Lieutenant Dan was a character. But yeah. So I don't know if he's a YouTuber or a TikToker, but one of the most famous TikTokers, they say he's filthy rich, offered Lieutenant Dan, I think it was $70,000, $100,000 boat, if he rode the storm out on his boat. And he had a very good boat. He said the engine didn't work, he couldn't leave, it was all he had. And he said he would give him a new boat valued at $100,000 plus $70,000 if he held out on the storm. And do you know he reneged on his deal? Lieutenant Dan stayed. He didn't leave. He didn't waver. But because of his past, the TikToker decided that he would not go through with the deal. Everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. Everybody has done something that they're not proud of, something that they wish they could take back, something that they wish didn't happen. Everyone has a past. And if you are too good to think that you don't have a past, something wrong with you. You're in denial. You are in denial. You think that your past can't be brought up. You think that your past is so bigger that nobody would ever find out. Or you're too good that you don't worry about your past. Something is wrong with you. But People on social media always come to save the day. They said they did a GoFundMe, and the GoFundMe raised last time I looked at it was over $40,000 so far. Shout out to Lieutenant Dan. He did his part. He stayed out there. He hung it down. Stayed out there all night. In politics, that's one of my favorite things to talk about. The election season is it's getting close. Election day will be here before you know it. Now, they're saying Trump has a slight edge because of his dealings with the border situation. And they think that Vice President Harris is struggling in those swing states like Pennsylvania, Arizona. So she needs to, I don't know, what do you think she needs to do? Those are usually, you can get a good showing if you go and make a presence in those states. But right now, they said she's a little behind on 45. In other news, we're in full effect of the Major League Baseball playoffs. Major League and National League Championships series is heating up. Who do you think going to the World Series this year? Let us know. Who do you think is going to the World Series? We got a lot of football coming up this weekend. Yes, I am a Colorado Bucks fan. I've come accustomed to watching them boys. You know, really, I'm a Dion fan. I like everything that Dion prime time does. I met Dion one time. This was in his minor league baseball days. I was in Oklahoma City. I'll never forget it. They were playing, and he was in the same hotel that I was there. And I asked him what his name was, and he said at that time, Dion. He wasn't prime time then, but he was Dion. Yeah, it was. So the Colorado Bucks are on the in Kansas. Yeah, it's a good game, I think. I think one of the players from Colorado left and went to Kansas. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he does against his old teammates. Football coming up on Sunday as well. I'm gonna ask the question pretty early in the season. Who do you think going to the Super Bowl this year? I'm going out on a limb and I'm gonna say that I don't think KC will make it back to the Super Bowl. I don't think they're gonna make it. It's hard to three-peat. I just don't know if they got it in. I could be wrong. We'll see. In the economy, it shows signs of resilience despite concerns of inflation and potential increase in interest rates. The job growth has slowed down just a little bit. But hey, we still got 2 months left to go this year. We're going to finish the year strong. We are going to finish the year strong. We thank you for tuning in tonight. If you would take a moment to like, subscribe, and share. Go check us out if you're not on our YouTube. If you're getting this by another platform, Facebook, Insta, or that X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah, we're on all of those. Live with Geek. So if you would go on YouTube, Live with Geek, like, subscribe, and share. Tell somebody. Tell that Geek another show on Tuesdays and Fridays, 11:30 Central. So let's go ahead and get tonight started. A few things I wanted to talk about. I want to shout out to one of my childhood friends. I shout him out probably every other episode. But he told me to keep going. Keep pushing. I don't want to build in a day. I ain't be able to build this in a day. But if I just keep trying that, I'll be better. I'll be able to get my timing down. Be able to get my interviews together. Working on all the gadgets and gadgets it takes to run a podcast. It's not as easy as people think it is. So that brings me to my topic for tonight that I really wanted to just take a few minutes and just think about. Consistency. Consistency. Stop and ask yourself a second, are you consistent? Are you consistent? Are you consistent in your everyday life? Whether it be the small things. You may want to walk a few days a week. Are you consistent? You may want to eat better. Eat clean. Take some things out of your diet. Are you consistent? Or maybe you didn't want to spend so much money on lunch, eating out. My biggest problem, DoorDash. I believe my second biggest bill that I have is DoorDash. Oh yeah, DoorDash gets a lot of my money. I don't cook, boys, single father, get it down, trying to get my strength back together. So DoorDash is my best friend. Anybody even before that, DoorDash has always been my best friend. I'm good about $400 a month. DoorDash and this. So like I said, that is my second biggest bill that I have. Oh, weird. I so wish that I could meal prep or have somebody meal prep or be consistent of having, those lean meals that I could take to work. But, that ain't happening. That's not happening. So, what are you consistent in doing? You want to be consistent in your spiritual life. Maybe you want to be consistent with your family. Maybe you want to be consistent in getting that business off the ground so you don't have to work with somebody else. I guess a lot of these things that I'm talking about being consistent, I guess I'm talking to myself. Because a lot of times life be life. I know I ain't the only one. Life be life. We get out here and we get in the hustle and bustle of life. And all it takes is one thing to throw everything off. We're good for probably a week of consistency. When that first weekend comes, we'll tell ourselves, we'll start back Monday. Or I need a mental break. Or I need a cheat day. Cheat day turns into 2, 2 turns into 3, before you know it, we're back to what we were doing at first. All over, which is okay. Sometimes life throws us curves that we have to start on. But usually when we start over, we shed something so that it can help elevate us to something else. But still, we have to be consistent. Are you consistent in your relationship? Who else going to bring it up? I want to go on the limb to say probably 75% of the people are not consistent in their relationship. We will do everything it takes to get somebody. We will do everything it takes to send our representative and make everything okay. Just as soon as that little inkling in your mind says, well, we got it now, we made it, there goes consistency. There goes that telling your significant other, I see you. That kissing each other before you leave or when you first come home. Small things. Telling each other that you love each other every day. I read I don't know why I just thought about this, but I read something where it says that 20-second hug per day is good for both parties. Embracing each other for 20 seconds. I think the kids was more like 6 seconds. But if you embrace each other, you have a chance to release those endorphins. So 20-second hug a day. You will be consistent in doing that. What else can we be consistent in doing? What about with our children and our family? Are we consistent in doing those things? Are we consistent in being there for the children? Are we consistent in being there for our spouse? Are we consistent with those that we know that truly love us? Are we consistent with those people? Or do we take for granted all the things that we think that they don't mind? It's okay. They'll be alright. They know I love them. But how do you know that they're going to be alright? Because you're not being consistent. Especially when you sat down and talked about something. Both got on the same page. I understand you, you understand me. We go through this whole rigmarole of, hey, we're gonna work at this. And usually within, like I said, 5 to 7 days, it's back to the way it was. Nobody holds each other accountable. Nobody says that, you're not being consistent. Those are what I call eggshell relationships. Have you ever been in an eggshell relationship where you're too scared to say how you really truly feel to your significant other? Just because you don't want to interrupt their peace, you don't want to ruffle feathers, just so that you might have a chance at the end of the night. But then being do during the day, so that we can go see mama. So they'll try to, have a nice day, text back and forth. Don't let it be weekly. Ask if they need anything. We're trying to get to the end of the night. But what about the day after? Now you know you're going to get a double up, so you're not going to be consistent today. The same things you did yesterday, you're not going to be consistent today. Especially when you know she's going to double up. But there's a lot of things that we should be consistent on. Are you consistent in your health? Going to the doctor practice calls. I guess that's kind of why I'm in the position I'm in now. I'm working on that. Trying to get better. Trying to do better. Even in our mental state. There are a lot of things that we need to do to make sure we're good mentally. And I say this every episode, don't be afraid to go and see somebody. Don't be afraid to go and talk to somebody. Go lay on the couch if you need to. Now you don't even have to leave your home. You can tell him. You can go there. I say all that to say, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Go. Go, go, go. So, really like for everybody that's to be consistent. Consistency, especially in the dating range. I'm consistent. Everybody's on those dating sites. First thing you do is you somebody either swipe up, swipe right, or exit or check that. And then you start to find somebody that you want to communicate with. And after, hello, my name is, nice to meet you. Crickets. You've been done it so long and so many times, you really don't know what to say, where to go. So you try to come up with things to say. But a lot of times we just aren't consistent. We're not consistent in a lot of the things that should be. Consistency work up a relationship. Not being consistent in break up a relationship. They feel like they can't trust you over a period of time. Say you're going to do something over a period of time, and then after about 7 days of it, you don't do it anymore. That's enough to get that person off the phone. For children, even those children that might play sports, they have to be consistent as well. They gotta get up, they gotta be on time, be attentive, be teachable, consistency. In school, consistency. Be there, be attentive. Sometimes I hear a lot of teachers talking about the cell phones in school. We didn't have cell phones back then. You got in trouble if you had a cell phone. Now these kids have cell phones on their desk. I bet they use them for their classwork. Mom texts, dad texts, brother, sister texts during class. What are you so consistent in your own life. I mean, first to say that I talk this game about I don't want to get healthy. What I mess around and I go right to a dash. That's my own vice. Comfort eating. It's hard to get over comfort eating. Something, those chemicals in our body that when we eat, we get comfortable. And then we say, okay, I'm going to find something to do other than eat. Usually don't give us that feeling. You comfort eat. It gives you that feeling that everything's going to be all right. Some people do other things for their vice. People drink. Some people smoke. Some people gamble. Some people shop. Some people have affairs. Just to be comfortable. But you have to get out of your comfort zone. I am really proud of myself in the last 90 days. I took these 90 days that I was out on my medical leave to really go out. Soul searching. I spent a lot of time alone. A lot of people that say that's another thing, consistency. A lot of your people that say they're going to be there for you. They're not. You know, it's just like when somebody passes away, they tell you, if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. We say it. A lot of people tell you up front before the incident, especially if it's something that they know, I'll be there for you, I got you back. No, they don't. They said, I hope you don't call. I hope you don't pick up the phone and dial that number because you really need me. So I've always been told in the past year, learn to be alone, learn to be by yourself, learn to enjoy you. Well, guess what? I did. I learned to be alone. I learned to be consistent in my own habitat. I started doing things that I wanted to be self-accomplished. And that brings up another thing. We take big chunks. Your bites are too big. You want to see the end, but you put in no work. You gotta put in work. Come today. I ain't gonna make money today, but if I be consistent and grow what it is you're trying to do, it will eventually get to where you want to do. But you have to be consistent. And then it really taught me to find the things that I enjoy doing, find the things that will occupy my mind. And it helped. Really helped. I've become a big YouTube fan now. You can learn anything you want on YouTube. You can teach things if you want to on YouTube. Make money on YouTube. So, yeah. A lot of things I have learned about being alone. It helps you your mental cycle too, because now you're not so focused on the things that you feel like you can't live without. You know, a lot of things you feel like you just can't. I can't be without her. I can't be without him. I can't be without it. You have to fill those blanks for yourself. I don't know. But there are things out there that you probably just feel like you couldn't live without. Until you're forced to be without it. First day is hard. Second day is hard. Third day is hard a little bit. Fourth day is a little bit better. Third day and the second day is the first day. By the end of the first week, you still think about it, but not as much. By the end of the first month, it's still there, but you'll find certain times to think about it, or those triggers. That's something you have to learn your triggers. Learn what triggers you to feel those ways. What makes you feel that way? But do you kind of see the domino effect that one thing leads to another, that leads to another, that leads to another? We got a number of ways that we can say, hey, I'm not consistent because. But when are we going to realize that consistency starts within? If we do one day at a time, one thing at a time, then it doesn't be so overwhelming. I get overwhelmed. I want to see the end result today. I want to see the money today. I want to see the support today. I want to see the customers coming in today. But you have to take the time and build it brick by brick. You have to take the time to learn yourself lesson by lesson. You have to take the time to cleanse yourself piece by piece. Letting go of those things. Let go of those things. I have spent a lot of money on counselor. It helps. I'm not lying. But being consistent. You gotta be consistent. You gotta be consistent. Be consistent. What's the most consistent thing that you can sit back and say that you've ever done in your life? What's the one thing that, no matter what, hell or high water, nothing is going to keep you from that thing? What are you most consistent with? Now, what is the most thing that you want to improve to be more consistent with? Take one thing that you want to be consistent with and break it down. What can I do in 1 hour that will help to my goal of being consistent? What can I do throughout the day that will help get me to my goal of being consistent? What's one small thing I can do that will help build the thing that I'm trying to do consistently? Maybe you want to get to a job where you are comfortable and want to sit down and get your 401k and be there, but you haven't been consistent on the job. Maybe because you feel like you want to go further. You want to have what's the word I'm looking for? Promoted. You're looking for promotion. You're looking to elevate. What are you doing consistently on a daily basis to get you there? In this day and age, also, who you know, let's not be naive. Our work pays off. There's also the relationship that you cultivate. Those people that are in your inner circle that get things done, who you rub elbows with. Those are very important. Especially when you're trying to get to a certain thing, you got a goal in mind. Those things are very, very important. I have a few things that even I need to do on a small level. We're going to tackle a lot of things. Maybe you want to be consistent in your maybe you want to get back to the consistency of paying the bills on time and learning the tricks of the trade so that you can build your credit. But it's just one thing that you can do at a time. One thing at a time. Unless you pay, you go pay everything off and then 30 days and work on you start over. But if not, then you have to do small things. Like, subscribe, and share. This is Live with Geek. Live with Geek. We thank those that are on the book checking us out tonight. You get kind of behind the scenes, the rough cut. Me doing my talking and trying to get everything together so I can edit it and get it on the tube by 11:30. You can check us out every Tuesday and Friday, 11:30, both nights. Everybody got their own niche. I'm going to do something a little different. Let's do nighttime talk show. As we continue, hopefully we'll have some people here that want to call in. I got my line set up. We're working on getting our things together. I'm able to take some live interviews from wherever you are. So look, if you got something that you want to talk about, you might even have something that you want to discuss, you got something that you want to share. As always, I don't care who you are, I don't care what you have the right to give your opinion, and I want you to do that, especially here on this show. To be equal opportunity expressors. Equal opportunity expressors. New merch coming soon. New merch coming soon. Always be able to take notes. You got something that you need to make a note of, a mental note. You pay $1,000 for these phones, and what do you do with it? I got about 3 of them. Brian, I'll be able to not miss anything. So in my notes, I'm going to say, I gotta go back to the other thing that I said, equal opportunity express. I think that's it. Equal opportunity expressors. Merch coming soon. Watch out for it. So, we got a wonderful show tonight. Consistency. Something different. Try to do something different. That you don't normally go. Those people you don't normally call. Those people that you have not talked to in a while. Call. That's all. That is a hard. But I've gotten better with those that I feel like deserve. Everybody is not in your corner. Everybody don't have your best interest at heart. You don't feel like that you deserve a constant bring that person in your life. Nothing wrong with letting go. And ain't nothing wrong with letting go to where they're completely out of your life. That means you got to block. That means you have to change your phone number. Peace is more important. Peace is more important. Do the thing that is going to make you happy. Sometimes we put our emphasis and our passion into people, and people let you down. So I love me. Get to know me. Do the things that Geek likes. Places that Geek likes to go. Add people to my life. Sometimes you always add your life to somebody else's. You always making the first phone call. You always making the first text. You always wondering what they doing. You always make yourself friendly and available. And when it's like you pull the teeth for them, move on. Move on. Well, this Friday night, y'all got a lot of things going on. I'm gonna go ahead and get this together. We're live at Geek. We want you to go to YouTube. We want you to like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, and this has been another week, and I'm out. Till next week. Peace.